If you're a subscriber, welcome back. I really appreciate you. Here we are, NJ Bass Academy, Monday Night Live. All right, so how's everybody doing? I hope your weekend was great. I know mine was pretty eventful, so had a great weekend. I went out to hear a couple of local bands, one Southern Steel, and they were at the Uptown Bar in Keyport. Great band, and they do Southern rock, of course, Southern Steel. And then I went to go hear my good buddy Glenn, and his band is Devil's Harvest. And they were at Richie's over there in Edison. So Devil's Harvest, you can imagine, they were heavy. Oh, man, they were heavy. Great band, though. Great band. Fun. All right. Like I said, if you're a subscriber, I really appreciate you a lot. Thanks for tuning into the show tonight. Got a bunch of things coming up. All right, what's going on with NJ Bass Academy? Well, NJ Bass Academy is over there on Patreon. You could look me up there if you're interested in my online bass lesson course. Go over there and check that out. I'd really appreciate that. And if anyone would like to donate to the show, I will leave a link to my PayPal in the description of this video. Also in the description of this video will be my link tree with my email address. So if anybody has any questions, they want me to cover anything on the show, I'd be very, very happy to do that. Just send me an email, and that'll take care of that. Remember, guys, I'm here for you, so free bass lessons, anything you want to talk about concerning music. If anybody wants to promote their band or their act, just come on to the chat, and you can tell people where you're playing and what's going on. All right. NJ Bass Academy is located in New Jersey, in the Central Jersey area. So I cover mostly things that are happening in the news, national news, and where some of the bands are playing in the Central Jersey area, if you're interested in that. Boy, there are a lot of great musicians down the Jersey Shore. Just unbelievable. I mean, I could rattle off names, boom, 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 left and right. And seems like people are back and they're playing. So, it's good. It's good. I hope we don't get set back. That's the only thing, you know. The pandemic is not over yet. And this Delta variant is, I guess it's kicking pretty hard. A lot of the states are coming back up with cases. So let's keep our fingers crossed that we keep music flowing, because people need music in their life. Okay, so what's going on in the news? Let's go over to the news, and let me just check and make sure I have it right, which I don't. Okay. Now we can go over to the news. And there you go. Who is that boy? Who is that man with that melodica? I think that's what that's called, a melodica. If anybody wants to rip me up because it's not a melodica, hop on the chat, tell me what this thing is. That the great Donald Fagen. And as you guys know, I'm a big Steely Dan fan. Big Beatles fan and big Steely Dan fan. So here we go, guys. Steely Dan to hit the road this fall on Absolutely Normal Tour. Band is also set to drop first live album in 25 years. Northeast Corridor, that's the name of the band, and it's going to be Steely Dan Live. So there you go. There's Donald Fagen. Steely Dan is set to hit the road this fall on the Absolutely Normal Tour, their first since the pandemic shut down live music back in March of 2020. The run kicks off in Miami, Florida on Tuesday, October 5th with a 4-night stand. After Florida, the band will hit 14 cities, wrapping up at the Opium in Boston. I hope I'm saying that right. Tickets are on sale on Friday, July 30th at 10 a.m. local time, Viva Ticketmaster. All right, so we're almost there. Today's the 26th, so July 30th at 10 a.m. local time, Ticketmaster, Steely Dan. Steely Dan is also set to drop a new album, Northeast Corridor, Steely Dan Live, as well as a live recording of Donald Fagen's The Nightfly Live on September 24th. The former is the band's first live album in 25 years. When Rolling Stone last caught up with Fagen during the early days of the pandemic, he told us he was hanging tight in the apple. Baby, gargling Clorox under a sun lamp. Gargling Clorox under a sun lamp. Okay. Whatever, my brother. He also recently appeared on David Crosby's latest solo album For Free, which dropped July 23rd. So David Crosby's latest solo album is out. Came out July 23rd, like I said. Together, Crosby and Fagen penned the Steely Dan flavored track Rodriguez for the Night. I'm so honored he gave us a set of words, Crosby told Rolling Stone last year. I've been asking him for a couple of years. He stated he started to trust us, I think. It took a long time, but he gave us a set of words that are really wonderful, and we just wrote the blank out of them. Okay, so if anybody wants to know where they can see Steely Dan, just go right over to my favorite magazine here, Rolling Stone magazine, and check out the schedule in this article. Now, for us Jersey people, we are absolutely blessed. Okay, the Met, Philadelphia, October 27th, 29th, and October 30th. Also, November 1st, right here in Red Bank, New Jersey, Hackensack Meridian Health Theater at the Count Basie Center. Okay, so the Count Basie Center right here in Red Bank, you can see Steely Dan. Also, we have a bunch of dates at Morristown, New Jersey at the Mayo Performing Arts Center, November 3rd, 4th, 6th, 7th, all in Morristown. And then if you absolutely love the Capitol Theater like I do up in Port Chester, what a great place. Love the Capitol Theater. And they'll be there November 9th and November 10th. They'll also be in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania at the Wind Creek Event Center. So no excuses for anybody in Jersey not to see this tour, the Absolutely Normal Tour. So Donald Fagen still killing it, still doing it. And I don't know. I can't wait. All right. So the 30th, we jump over and get tickets to that. All right. Let's go back to screen one. All right, here I am. I'm back. All right, so I'm pretty excited about the Steely Dan. Pretty excited about the Steely Dan stuff. All right, let me see. Who is. Oh, Charles dropping by to say hello quickly as always. In the middle of stuff. Hope all is well. Yeah, man, I'm doing great. I'm doing awesome. Um, I'm loving the Steely Dan tour coming up. You like Steely Dan there, Charles? I guess you would. I mean, they're pretty much a musician's band, I would say. So, all right. Well, I'm back. And that didn't take long. Oh, it's July 26th. It's my son Dylan's birthday today. 30 years young. My son. Oh, boy. Time flies. I absolutely love him to death. Great man. Wonderful electronic music producer. And by the way, Dylan's new, I don't know what you call it. I call it a record. Can anybody tell me what they call it nowadays? It's a little more than an EP, I think, not as much as an album. But yeah, check out my son Dylan Thompson on all of your social media platforms where you get music: Spotify, Apple, SoundCloud, wherever you get your music, he's on there. And it's spelled Dylan Thompson with a P. All right, so check out my boy's music. He's becoming a wonderful producer and learning all the gadgets, compression and mastering, and that's a whole nother deal, man. That's a whole nother trip. So proud of him. Anyway, all right, so what the heck am I going to do tonight? I am going to go back over and check the chat and see if anybody wants me, is anything anybody wants me to do. So I'll hang out a second. And I'm going to say if anybody wants to give a call in, I'll see how my phone's working. So if there's anybody listening that has my phone number, and I don't want to give it out, but I'm going to try to figure out how I can get some type of a Google phone number. Or maybe I can just break down and get a podcast service. But things are very tight due to the pandemic, and I'm not about getting a subscription or paying for anything right now. So, which brings me to, if you want to donate to the channel, I have my PayPal in the description of the video. And if you don't know where the description section is, there's a little arrow when you're looking at the video, and it's on your right hand side. And you click on that arrow and a drop down menu will come down, and that's the description section where I'll have all my social media. So also check that out. All right, what do I want to do? Well, I took a little bit of time to set up my looper pedal here. So let me see if I can make it work and not have any issues. believe me, it has nothing to do with the looper. It has to do with me trying to use the thing properly and set it up. It's a little bit complex to set up each track. So let's see how this works. All right, what should we do? I'll tell you what. All right. I'm just going to pick a mode. Let's pick a mode. You guys know what a mode is? The modes of the major scale. Melodic minor and the harmonic minor. All right, let's do something a little advanced. Let's try some melodic minor. And for the sake of making it easy, we'll do it in the key of C. So let's see. Lower the keyboard a little bit. All right, so let's set up a little C minor. Okay. Well, hope you enjoyed that little loop and improvisation there. So you get to see a little bit of the melodic minor. All right, so what is the melodic minor scale? The melodic minor scale is the major scale with a minor third. That's the easiest way to think of it. Okay? So okay, so there you go. All right, if you're a subscriber, thank you very much for tuning in. I really appreciate you. And let's see, let's give this thing a stop and see if this will work. Hey, there you go. Okay, so tonight my pedal board was not working. So my pedal board was not controlling my boss looper here, which makes things very difficult to just do it by hand. That's why I got the pedal board. And yeah, so that's just one thing I didn't check. It's always something. It's always something. But that's okay. I'm here for you guys, not for myself. Hopefully, hopefully things will pick up and people will start tuning in, maybe even send me an email or two. Yeah, Shane. Hey, Shane. What's going on, man? It almost looks like you know what you're doing. Yeah, man. Um, I try. I try. All right. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. Thank you very much for tuning in tonight. I really do appreciate it. Um, if anybody would like to call in, I'll give you one more chance to call in. And if you don't, that's okay. That's cool. Um, thank you very much. And don't forget, all my information will be in the description of the video. Give me some clues on what you'd like me to cover. And hopefully, I'll be able to help some of you aspiring bassists. So, with that said, peace, love, and music for